Hello, beautiful people. How are you? This is your general tarot forecast for Libra for December 2022. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to be looking at your current energies and then what's coming in, any potential challenges to what's coming in, and then finishing off with the outcome. So stay tuned to the end to get the whole picture. All right, I'm using two cameras, which I hope helps. So let's have a look what we have for my Libras. And this is good for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross watching. And it is worth you checking out, certainly your Rising as well as your Sun. Okay. All righty. What have we got? Current energy for Libra, please. And oh, by the way, thank you so much for all of you who have purchased the 2023 annual readings that are for sale on my website. I really appreciate your support and the lovely feedback that I have had. How many do we want, please? Look at all these pentacles. Yeah, wow. Okay, we want 5. And another one. Libra, this isn't a money and career reading, but my goodness me, you are all about the money and wanting a new start, a new job, new investments, new securities. I mean, 5 pentacles out of 5. Hell's teeth. Okay, we've got the Queen and the King of Pentacles. We've got the Page. We've got the Ace. And we've got the 7. Wow. So, okay, I don't know if you've seen your money and career reading. So do check that out. It will be linked in one of those cards at the end, you know, that pop up. But you have the King of Pentacles, that your current energy. You're in this power of, I've got this. I can do this. I can have that security, that prosperity, that stability that I am wanting. This is your current energy. So this is looking really, really good. Now, it's with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Page is bringing in new opportunities. This is current energy for December. I can't recall what I said on your money and career reading, but you have stepped into this energy of manifesting and creating. Now, for those of you, you know, who are not interested in a new job or anything, then this is about that sense of security, okay? Because Pentacles isn't just money. It's the earth energy that's very grounded, very stable, very secure. That Page is wanting to bring in new opportunities. You are open to new opportunities, so you may already be doing quite nicely. Thank you very much. But we are opening up to see what else is out there, what more, because the Ace wants to come in. This is current energy. So you're in this new beginning. Some of you could well be at this time, sort of end of November into December, really starting something new that's going to build a foundation for the future. Because that 7 of Pentacles is all about, I'm growing something now, and it may take some weeks or months to come to fruition, but it's worth the wait. I'm putting the work in for something that will give me the yields further down the line. There's the harvest coming in, okay? And it's with the Queen of Pentacles, who is very, very shrewd businesswoman, very good with money, very wise to see opportunities that are open and that are presented to you. But it's very, very strong in terms of all the money and security here. Now, in terms of relationships, having the King and Queen of the same suit together is a very strong dynamic partnership that can help the growth within the relationship and within the home. So those of you coupled up, you're working very much as a team here, which is a lovely, balanced Libran energy. But there is that Ace thing telling me to correct it, wants to be in the middle. So we have this new sense of a new beginning. Let's find out what's coming in, because that's your current energy. And when we are aligned with our dreams and desires, we're already activating that energy within us and sending those signals out, the vibrational resonance out to the universe. So let's see what is coming in for you. What's coming in for Libra, please, in December? The Knight of Cups. The 9 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, Death, and the Tower. Okay, well, putting Death and the Tower together is, don't worry, it's not a negative thing. It is absolutely strong combined energy of we want something else, we want something new. I'm prepared to let everything go so that I can move into more stability and more security. Let me bring the camera down for a moment so you can see this more clearly. So this is where you are, all right? This lovely, let me get these down so you can see this lovely, strong pentacle energy here, all about my money, security, stability, foundations. Now, this is what's coming in. So the Knight of Cups is bringing in the opportunities, something you're going to love, something that's going to make you happy. Now, this can be romance coming your way, particularly because we've got the King and Queen here. If you're single and you've been aligning with, I want something, I want love, I want my soulmate, I want a beautiful relationship that's very solid. So this can be a new relationship that wants to come in, because the Knight of Cups is often an offer of love. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a friendship, and this could be a new business opportunity, a new partnership, a new job. We've got another pentacle here with the 9 now. So the 9 of Pentacles is mini Empress energy. So she can very much protect herself, look after herself, provide for herself, male or female, don't worry about the gender. That you're stepping into this, I can do this, and I don't need a team around me to achieve it. It's coming from me, and I'm the one signifying this growth that I want with the 3 of Wands. The growth of my ships coming in. This is expansion, trips, travel, business travel for some of you, going not necessarily overseas, but over water. Yeah, you could be traveling to the next town, county, state. Some of you abroad, some of you traveling internationally. But this is linking in with this new beginning. This expansion and growth is something fresh and new. And when we have something new that is bringing us expansion, then whatever was old needs to go. So we've got the Death and the Tower combined here with, right, something is ending, and it can end quite quickly. All right, the Tower, I don't feel this is a negative energy for you. It's sweeping change, fast change. Something you may have been working on for some time suddenly comes in, which is why we're happy with this offer. So you may have been, for some of you, let me bring this back up. For some of you, you may have been reaching out to recruitment agents, to new friendships, collaborations, connections, and you've been kind of putting that energy out there, and then nothing was really hitting, nothing was really happening, and then all of a sudden, bang, it's happening now. So we're ready. I've got that offer and I'm moving towards it. So if this was me being single, I'm allowing that whole energy of doing everything on my own to collapse and moving into a partnership, which is lovely. For those of you that this is about business opportunities, then you're letting the old job go so that you can step into the new job, the new opportunities. This is quite exciting, actually, as I feel into this energy. It feels new, it feels vibrant, it feels that it will, it's not so much this coming out of the blue. You want this, you're the one who've been sort of sending this message out, but it's almost like, well, I'm gonna kind of put it out there, but I don't know if anything's going to happen, particularly in December, because it tends to be a bit of a quieter time. But it just comes, and you're like, whoa, I was perhaps expecting it in the new year, but not now. So yeah, it's coming. Let's have a look what the challenges could potentially be for what is coming in, and then we'll look at the outcome. So what are the challenges that Libra may be experiencing, please, in terms of any blocks or resistance? So we've got the Lovers, the Two of Swords, the Star, one more, and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, this is very strong energy. So we've got 3 major arcana cards out of 4 here. So the resistance, the challenges can be, let me say, it's not that they can be more powerful, but they're certainly present and we need to be aware of them. So the Lovers is a decision. They're giving me 2 different scenarios here. For those of you open to new love, then that love can absolutely come in out of the blue, very suddenly, very quick, almost feeling swept off your feet and like, oh my God, I don't know if I'm ready for this. So the lover is making a decision from the heart, saying, I'm just going to follow my heart and I'm just going to go for it. But it's in the challenge position, the resistance position. So you may be wanting to talk yourself out of it and say, oh, I don't know if I do want that. So be aware that there's the opportunity here, but you may feel a bit of, oh, I'm not sure. Okay, so if that's new love, just try it, just go for it, take a risk, be prepared for it to go wrong and say, well, okay, let's not put huge expectations on, but just allow it to unfold. All right, if this isn't about new love, then the Lovers is a card of decisions, following the heart, not the head. And that's the thing with my Librans. You're very logical, you know, your air energy, it's about intelligence. Does it stack up? Does it make sense? Sometimes it doesn't have to make sense logically, but it feels right. And that's what the Lovers card is about. Can you trust your feeling? Can you trust your gut? Can you go with what your heart wants rather than what your head is saying? So that's the resistance that you might have trying to talk yourself out of it. We have the Two of Swords, which can be a card of confusion, and I don't have enough information and I haven't got all the answers, so I can decide I'm not doing anything. Now it's next to the Lovers card, so it's saying to you, in terms of the challenges and resistance, you don't need to have all the information at this point, right? And it's this logic that you have. It's like, unless I've got every single bit of information, my I's dotted and my T's crossed, then no. Sometimes it's okay to step into the unknown and say it'll unfold. It will unfold. So don't let that get in the way. The Star with the Wheel of Fortune in the resistance position. The Star is, am I ready to step into the spotlight? This is a dream and a wish I've had, I've created, I've manifested. And I might be kind of feeling a little bit of imposter syndrome, you know, who me kind of thing. Really, you want me? And it's like, yes, look at this energy. Yes, we want you. So this can be a bit of, am I good enough? Am I ready? Is it time? Is it all right? Are they serious? Those sorts of doubts coming up. Don't let them get in the way. Because the Wheel of Fortune, which is all about a new cycle, a new karmic cycle, when the time is right, strike while the iron's hot, they're just giving me, okay? Don't delay. Don't put it off until the new year and say, well, I'll come back to them then. The opportunity may be gone by then. This is grabbing that opportunity because it's with the Tower and Death, so it can come in quite suddenly, quite unexpectedly, and you may feel this sense of, I'm not ready. So that's in the resistance position. So be aware of that and know that you are ready, because if you weren't, it wouldn't be coming. Okay. So trust that this has come at the right time and that you are ready. Okay. All right. Let's have a look at the outcome. We're going to use different deck. So what's the outcome for my Librans for December, please? What's the outcome? Okay. So we've got the Seven of Coins again, next to the Seven of Coins. Let me bring the camera down so you can see. Okay, so this is the outcome. Okay, I love it. We've got the Fool, we've got the Four of Swords, we've got the Five of Cups, and we've got the Nine of Swords. All right, so there's some anxiety about this. There is some anxiety. Let's talk about it. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles, as we've said, this is the energy you're currently in. I want to build something for the future that's going to bring me the rewards that I want. And I'm okay with waiting for that. Like investing in anything, whether it's a relationship or financial investments or a new job. It takes time for it to flourish and grow and build. And so this is a card of patience. It's a card of trust that the work I'm putting in, I will see the rewards from. And I am building something strong for the future here. And we have the Fool. You want that new beginning. See, this is the outcome, and it's quite similar to your current energy, which we've got the Ace of Pentacles, and here we have the Fool. So two energies of a new beginning. This is needing to take a leap of faith, to trust, to go for it, even if you don't have all the answers, even if you're not going to see all the rewards straight away, that you know they're building and it's worth it. All right, so the outcome is wonderful. We're building something new here for the future, but we have these three cards of, oh, I don't know. All right, so let's talk about these. The Four of Swords isn't necessarily a negative card. It is a card of retreat and rest and meditation and contemplation and step back from it all so you can really come at it fresh and come at it clean. So the outcome, I need to make sure I am balanced, that because this shift, this change can happen quite quickly, can come out of the blue, can come from the left field kind of thing, and I wasn't ready. I might want to step back. We've got that resistance there, haven't we? So we might kind of say, oh, I'm not ready, I'm not ready. The Nine of Swords is, you know, overthinking, anxiety, sleepless nights. The Five of Cups, regrets, disappointments. So when we're pulling this together with the outcome here, which is really positive, why are we having these worries, these doubts? Why are we feeling regrets? Now, this can well be that you think, why have I wasted so much time? Why didn't I do this before? You know, I've wasted 5 years or something. You know, I've wasted 5 years of my life. I'm not going to get back. It's that kind of energy which doesn't serve you at all. So the Five of Cups can also be disappointments. So you might have been waited for A, but B shows up and you were like, but I wanted A. And it's saying, well, the universe is bringing you B because we think it's better for you. And because it isn't what you were expecting, then you can be stressing about it and wanting to step back and run away. So that's there, being mindful of this, but this new beginning wants to come in. With the Wheel of Fortune, this is, I know it's in the resistance position, but it is saying, look, it's time. This is a new karmic cycle. This is a new energy. We're coming into a new year. This is the last bit of 2022. So trust that the timing is happening and you are the star and you can move forward into this. And if it wasn't quite what you were expecting, that's okay. It's important to allow yourself to go with it. Now, they're just saying for some of you, this can be a few of you, a small amount of you. This can be the ending of a relationship that happens in December that you didn't see coming. And you kind of, what the hell? But it's saying, right, what it was built on wasn't strong enough. Your current energy is that you're wanting life to be very stable and very secure. And if for some of you, your relationship is very, very weak on very shaky foundations, then it doesn't align with that strengthening of the foundations that you're wanting. So in which case it's going to fall apart, fall down, and it can happen out of the blue. But if it does, it's because it's meant to, because you're moving into something stronger and more solid. So this is where you trust. But yes, if that happens, that Five of Cups is very much there, and the anxiety about what's going to happen if this, you know, relationship ends suddenly. Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? I didn't see it coming. It's upsetting. Important to feel all those feelings and express them and own them, but at the same time be trusting this is happening for a reason, because I'm moving into a new beginning. So for some of you, it can be that. It can be a job or a relationship or a home that suddenly ends. And it's a mixed kind of feeling, isn't it, with these cards, because we have the upset and the stress about it, but we know we're building something new for the future that's much more solid. So say, for example, you discover that your partner is cheating on you and the relationship comes to an end, then you would, even though it's hard, you would want that. You don't want to be in a relationship with a cheater. All right, even though I've not got any cards here of cheating, but it's, if the relationship just collapses because it was just very weak, then it needs to. This is your current energy. I want solid, stable, secure. I want something that will grow, will expand, that will provide a really good, solid foundation. And I am allowing what needs to fall away to fall away. And yes, there's some potential challenges. I need to trust my heart. I don't need all the answers. And it's time, and I'm moving into this wish that I want of a stable life. So the outcome can be a little bit mixed here with feeling some, it was all hard, it was all difficult, but I'm trusting that this new beginning is going to bring me something much more solid. That Seven of Pentacles is what I wanted. It's in the current energy and it's in the outcome. So it's in both. You're building something here for the future that is stronger and better. All right. Now, final message from the angels. We've got Heaven's Door. So this is you creating your heaven on earth. As above, so below. There's an angel there saying, here's the door. This door is a really good door for you. This is a better door for you. This is a new beginning that you have asked for, that you are moving into. And in time, you know, benefit of hindsight, wonderful thing. In time that you'll look back and say, that was the best thing that happened. That sudden change, that sweeping change, it brought me to something new. And I'm creating this beautiful life that's really solid and stable, much more grounded, much more balanced. It just feels better. Okay, so whatever it is that is coming in for you here, it is meant to be. So we know all of us, all 12 signs, are in this shifting energy where we are moving into better times. And so sometimes we're holding on to something that really doesn't serve us, and so it needs to fall away. All right, so something's going out so that something new can come in. And this is where the trust is essential, so that you move into it, stepping into it with confidence and a rightness. This feels right. So feel into it, Libra. Okay. All right, my lovely people, that is what I have for you. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for all of your subscribes. My channel is growing after being very stagnant for almost 2 years. So thank you so much. And if you haven't already, it'd be amazing if you did subscribe. Thank you. And I'll see you with some more. I will be posting some more content in December. So I'll see you before Christmas. So I'll see you soon. All right, Libra, you take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.